Hello, good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the new video of class 5th. We are discussing chapter number 3, that is skeletal system and nervous system. As up to now, we have successfully completed lesson number 3, that is skeletal system and nervous system, both the system. Now the last part of the lesson that is remain, which is remain, that is sense organs. Okay, we have seen while discussing nervous system is broadly categorized into three main parts, that is brain, spinal cord and nerves. Brain has three more parts as per the task divided by the different parts, which is cerebrum, cerebellum and brain stem, which is also called medulla. And we already see the different functions which all three parts has to perform. Okay, then we have seen spinal cord is nothing but the bunch like structure of nerves. Then we have seen reflex actions, and we also seen the different kinds of nerves. In that we have seen three kinds of nerves, which are sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Now related to the nervous system, one more topic is very important which we should not forget, that is sense organs. Okay, so let us discuss in today's video sense organs. See, let me tell you, the word sense organs itself indicate the meaning of the particular word, sense. The organs which help us to feel the world around us. I must say, the organs which help us to feel the world around us, the organs which help us to sense the different kinds of things which is present in our surrounding, that are called sense organs. Okay, sense organs are simply defined as we can sense the different things in our surrounding with the help of the organs are called sense organs. We have human body and we have many organs, but all the organs are not sense organs. The organs which gives us some sense, the organs which help us to feel the world around us, the organs which help us to feel the changes around us, the organs which help us to feel the world, feel the changes in our surrounding areas are called sense organs. Okay, let us see what are the sense organs and what is the function of the sense organs in human body. Okay. See, while discussing sense organs, I would like to tell you sense organs are the organs which give message about our surroundings. Sense organs are the organs which give messages about our surroundings to the nervous system. See, why we are discussing sense organ under the heading of nervous system. Sense organs gives us message to our surroundings, okay, to our surroundings, to the nervous system which is present in the human body, as you all know. Okay. So, we can also say the sense organs include different kinds of organs which are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Okay. There are 5 main sense organs we can say. Let us see. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Okay, these 5 main organs are called sense organs. Eyes is the organ which help us to see the things around us. Okay, for sight purpose, we can say. Eyes help us to see the things around us, which is very helpful, because if there were no eyes, you can imagine the world is blind, the world is black for us. Okay, we can identify the color, we can see the different kinds of things with the help of our eyes. Then coming to the next, ears. Ears help us to hear different sounds around us. Okay, ear help us to hear, to listen different sounds around us. With the help of ear, we can even listen the singing of birds, the voice of your loved ones. Okay, and even the changes which is happening, which is occurring in the surroundings, we can hear with the help of our ears. Okay, moving on. Nose. Nose help us to breathe. Okay, nose help us to smell the things around us. Okay, whatever things are there, we can smell with the help of nose. We can breathe, we can take air. Nose is connected to the respiratory system, obviously windpipe. That everything we'll discuss later in detail. And then tongue. Okay, we can even able to talk with the help of tongue. We can produce sound with the help of tongue. We can taste the things, sweet, sour, good, bad, okay, whatever. We can soar the delicious dishes which our mother is going to make for us. We are testing all those things with the help of our tongue. Okay, imagine if we would not have tongue, what will be, we cannot even imagine the world around us without tongue. And last but not the least, skin. It is the skin which is giving sensation to us. Cold, feeling of cold, feeling of hot, okay, feeling of cool. Your body, entire body is covered with the skin, with the muscles. So skin help us to touch, to feel and touch. Okay, we can touch the things, rough, smooth, okay, solid, liquid. We can touch with the help of the finger, with the help of the skin. So skin is one of the major sense organ which help us to give message, and all these sense organs are help us to give message to the surrounding, to our nervous system. Let us not forget, these all are also very helpful to us to gain knowledge. Okay, we can acquire knowledge with the help of these 5 sense organs. Okay, we can acquire knowledge with the help of these 5 sense organs. Other organs are also as important as sense organ, but sense organs help us to gain knowledge, to help us to feel, to touch, help us to see the world, help us to help us to do the different kinds of mental activity with the help of these sense organs. So in this way, sense organs are very important in our body. That's why these organs like eyes, nose, ear, tongue and skin are called sense organs, because they are having sense, they are sensible, they are helping to gain the knowledge, and even though they are carrying the messages, or they are giving the messages to our surrounding, to the nervous system. So let us not forget the sense organs. While discussing sense organs, we have to discuss all these organs in detail. Let us discuss eyes. Let us discuss eyes. See, a skull is having 2 sockets. As I told you while we have studied skull, the skulls are having some sockets, some holes into which eyes, ear and nose is positioned, is fitted. So a skull is having 2 sockets, in that the eyeballs, our eyes are present. And what is the use of eyes? To see the world, to see the different things. Okay, help us for sight. Okay, for sight, to see the things. So the socket in your skull are having 2 eyes, 2 eyeballs. Okay, we all know the structure of the eyes. Okay, eyes help us to see the things. Okay, the colored part of the eye is called iris. You know the color part of the eye, when you observe your eyes carefully, the color part which you see, that is called iris. Okay, the black circle in the center of the eye. Everybody, when you see your eyes in the mirror, you'll see the black circle at the center of your eyes. That is called pupil. Okay, that is called pupil, and which allow light to enter through it. And the pupil is the small part which is present in the eyeball, allows to enter light through it. Okay, it allows to enter light through it. So that is all about to see the things. Okay, which allow light to enter through it. Now the colored part is called iris. Okay, and then the black part which is present in the center of the eyeball is called pupil, which allow light to pass through it. Okay, now a transparent dome shaped part. Now the transparent dome shaped part is also there in your eye if you carefully observe your eyes. Okay, so the transparent dome shaped part is called cornea. Is called cornea. cornea. The transparent dome shaped part in the eye is called cornea. Okay, cover the front portion of the eye and protect the pupil and the iris. It covers the front portion of the eye. Part cornea is protect the front portion of the eye, and it protect both the parts which we have seen, that is iris and pupil. Okay, the lens is present behind the iris, and behind the iris lens are present. Okay, we used to say lens of the eyes. You know, optical people, like those are wearing goggles and all, used to use this word lens. So the lens is present behind the iris. Now imagine the picture of the eye, easily available in the internet also. We can see eyes and different parts. I'll be sending one more video of the structure of these body parts, structure of the sense organs. Don't worry. Okay, but first of all we need to understand thoroughly what are the sense organ and what are the different parts of the sense organ. Okay, now the inner part of our eye has a very thin layer of tissue. Inner part of the eye has the thin layer of the tissue is called retina. Inner part of the eye which has thin layer of tissues are called retina. Inner part of the eye, which is made up of tissues, we can say, is called retina, which captures the light that enters the eye and sends to the brain through the optic nerve. What is the function of retina? Retina captures the light which is falling on the eye. Retina captures the light which is falling on the eye and sending the light to the brain through the optic nerve. Our eyes are connected with the brain with the help of optic nerves. As I told you when we have already discussed the part of nervous system, all the important part of the body, all the important organs of the body are actively connected with the brain, and that's why for every actions there is brain is responsible. For every action which you perform, the brain is responsible. Because of the coordination of the brain and the nervous system only it happens in your body. So one nerve is attached to your eyes to the brain, that is called optic nerve. And what retina is? Retina is capturing all the light which is falling through the eyes and send those light to the brain, and together retina and brain used to produce the image, or used to able to see the person what is there in front, used to prepare or to produce a image. If I can see you all, if you all can see me with the help of your mobile phone, is because of the retina which is present in your eye is sending the light to the brain, and the brain and your retina used to prepare or produce an image of myself. And you people are able to identify even ki, yeah, Nilesh sir is there. Yes, If another person will be there here, you should not call him Nilesh sir. You should call him he is someone else. Why? Because your eyes is actively working with the help of your brain through the active optic nerve, we can say. The nerve is called optic nerve. Okay, so this is the structure of eyes. It's very interesting. I want to show you some diagrams regarding it. I want to send you some more videos of the structure of these sense organs. For that, we have to discuss these sense organs part in 2 more videos. Okay, because here you have sense organ is very detailed. Okay, sense organs and their different parts of the body. Like suppose now we discuss ear. So eardrum, inner ear, outer ear. This is nose, nostrils, cavities. Different things are there to discuss. So here we will wind up. Okay. In next upcoming video, we will see the remaining part of the sense organs. So stay tuned and be in touch with the study. That is very important. And I hope you all are solving the exercise part. I already provided you question and answers. Soon I am going to provide question answers of second part as well. Till then you should by heart the question answers and the exercise part of lesson number 1. Okay, that is expecting from you right now. Stay in touch with the studies and do watch the videos given on the channel. Okay, so thank you and have a great day.